I just got.
Hold on. Secondly, this confirms the conversation we had a couple of Sundays ago about the parallel between a man cheating and a woman cheating for attention. Basically, using that parallel, women getting attention is a sign of cheating. She saw him getting attention. That's why she said, when you showing too much. That confirms that what y'all be doing when y'all showing too much, she saw that and what he was showing on Instagram. So that lets us know as men, what y'all doing on Instagram and y'all showing all this shit and exposing all this shit, that attention right there is enough. It's got the same amount of energy that it would give off if you saw your partner cheat, basically, in a women's mindset. That's why she didn't like what he was posting on social media. And it confirms that.
Well, we'll get final thoughts with Ali. Go ahead, Ali.
Now, I just found out that they've been married for over 20 years. So you're gonna have valleys and peaks in your marriages. I ain't gonna argue with anybody that's been married 20 plus years, beloved. That's
facts.
Anybody that's been married for 20 plus years, listen, maybe that was just a day that he let her talk a lot. You know, it could be like that, bro. When somebody married for a long period of time, that's success. So,
but Ali, I'm just gonna say.
I'm sorry, we was only judging the video.
Y'all no, I got you. I'm just saying. I just closed it off with. I just found out they've been married for 20 plus years. So at that point, you know.
But we saw plenty of times on this panel where a lot of dominant women been married a long time. So there's still a dominant women, like women who has a say so in marriages. We see that. And right there by her doing that, showing other women that they feel like it's okay to do that. Because you have a lot of men that will allow a woman to do that. That don't mean it was right. They was married. I mean, they was married for 20 plus years, but a lot of people be married to a lot of dominant women for 20 plus years. That don't mean that it's a lot of men don't have a say so in marriages.
I don't listen. I don't believe that a man staying with a woman for 20 plus years in a marriage and I don't even believe that a woman, even if a woman likes to exert her power or thinking that she has power over a man, she will get tired of a man that she's in control of for 20 plus years. From my humble view, I just know. Listen, when you've been married for that long, it's ups and downs.
Mm-hmm. I like Ali froze, but if you guys just tuning in, welcome to Lapeef Let's Talk. Make sure we get the likes up, man. I'm hearing it's like 1,500 people watching, and we only get less than 400 likes. Is that true? Family chat.
If y'all hit the damn like button.
So Let Go actually wanted to discuss this tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and have Mommy 3 open it up, and then follow up Mr. Let Go behind it. All right. Are weight dating preferences fair?
Stay within your weight, Greg. It's not necessarily, it's okay, but when a dude and a woman weighs the same, it's kind of like off a little bit or whatever. But it's kind of like
the problem with saying anything about weight is that weight is so subjective. You can have two women that are 125 pounds that look totally different. So how are you going to enforce that? Like, are you going to make her get on the scale?
What about a size?
But that's the same thing. So if a man's like dating,
size is also
if
subjective.
a man's looking for the weight and a woman's looking for finances, I think
what's wrong with that?
Like, what's wrong with that?
So why can't weight is what trips me out, because when I hear weight, I hear numbers. Are you saying size or are you saying like weight?
I think we know what type of weight he's talking
about. Right.
I can solve this problem.
But that's the actual problem. When weight ever comes up, you know, women flip out. Absolutely. And I think it's a preference that men have. But then when women don't want men to have that preference, but that's our preference to have.
Go ahead, Mr. Let Go. I'm proud of you, my boy.
Sound like a hit dog holler.
Mr. Let Go said some truth behind that.
Go ahead, Mr. Let Go.
I'm Mommy 3 Love promoting.
Yeah, go ahead, Mommy 3 Love.
That's true, because baby, I hit the gym. I mean, especially like being in a relationship where I was like almost 300 something pounds and let myself go. I mean, it was, and sometimes honestly, my college weight, once I had all them kids with him and gained all that weight, sometimes when you go into a situation 100 and some pounds and then, you know, in between not marriage, but together, you gain that weight, it really was the man. that did not give me the confidence that I needed to get back to where I needed to be. And it's so crazy. Who used to say that? No, that was Mr. He always said, y'all always get yourselves together when y'all leave them. But I tried to get myself together, but it was like, he'll make up these type of stories like he like bigger women. He like this size on me and this and that. I'm like, bro, I don't even like this size on me. Like, you know that this is not me. And when I left his ass, I looked at like I was right back in college, and he was like, so you did this when you didn't do this when we weren't together. I mean, we was together, you didn't go to the gym. Like, I just feel like weight it matters. But sometimes you have those losers, you have those guys that don't give their woman the confidence they need to get their ass in the gym. They rather go and just cheat with someone that used to be his wife's size, or go and cheat with someone else that, that's, smaller.
Your health should give you the confidence. Your health should be the one to tell you, hey,
trust me, if I gave him them kids, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and he see me, and we talk about this all the time, Bruce, a man, your delivery, or how you speak to your woman. Then we say that. We talk about that. We talked about you telling your woman, get your fat ass up, right? Then we talk about delivery and how you supposed to tell a woman. So for my man at the time to not tell me that I was letting myself go was faking and lying, because he knew my potential.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
He knew my potential. He knew how I was. He know how I am.
So his delivery was off.
No, he wasn't.
He didn't deliver.
You're not listening.
Why did she mention delivery?
No, she's saying the guy that she was with wasn't the one to promote her to work out. He was saying that she's good how she looked. But I was gonna say to mommy though,
it's your own ego, your own self-esteem supposed to help
her. You ain't even
Bruiser.
Listen, Bruiser, like,
what is up with Bruiser tonight?
Hold on, Miss Logo, you got a cape on, don't you?
Lady Di, go ahead.
So listen, I was gonna say that there's men that would say something like, I guess what Mommy 3 saying, that the delivery is off. So, but besides all the delivery, because I go in and out with the delivery part, you know what I'm saying? I agree and I don't agree. So I feel if you know your man, right? You know your man want a certain size. You know your man is saying, hey, get your fat ass up, regardless of how he says it. You know what he like, because when you got with him, he was this, he told you he's with you for a reason, right? For how you look. So if he's saying get your fat ass up, or just, hey, you should work out, however, it doesn't matter. Just do it anyway. Sometimes men don't know how to communicate appropriately to a woman. Now, can he get better? Yeah, but it might not be at the right time. You might get him where he don't know how to do that shit yet. So not you, mommy, but you shouldn't stay big because someone's delivery is wrong.